Hey you guys, I'm back with another little reaction video, and as y'all can see, I'm gonna kind of do a little reaction, mostly giving my thoughts to this Dualsense Edge Pro controller. At first, I wasn't too thrilled about this controller, only because of the battery. That's what kind of like made me second guess this controller because, like I said, already got the Dualsense. It's a really good, controller. Um, as far as everything else, it's just the battery in this thing is terrible. And I understand because it's a lot going on in this controller. But I am getting it because I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 2042. I know for people that's into gaming, I know how Battlefield came out and how a mess it was. But they have done an overhaul. They have changed up the map and changed up some things. And I'm kind of enjoying Battlefield. And this is one of the reasons why I want to get the Pro controller because I just want to see how it, just how it works, with the first person shooter. And, I just want to see how it feels and how it works. Because I do have a Pro controller. It's an Xbox Pro controller. You know, as you can see, I don't know if y'all can see that, but y'all see the pedals. But this is an Xbox Pro controller, and I'm planning on getting the Elite series one. But this is more on a third party, cheaper end Pro controller. Y'all can see like the pedals right there. So I'm already kind of getting a feel for what a Pro controller is. But I really can't wait because when I first got this Xbox Pro controller, as y'all can see, like I said, the pedals on the back, it really took me a long time to get used to them, but I'm used to using the pedals and, customizing the controller to my liking. And this is when I know I was using this to play Vanguard. I know, terrible Call of Duty, but I was using this controller and it worked wonders. The back pedals, like when I was in sticky situations, I could just use the back pedal to shoot steady. It just saved me in a lot of sticky situations. So with that being said, I'm really interested to see how, like, for instance, like the back pedal right there, I want to see how that back pedal works. I don't know. I might not like this length, but I just want to see, what I'm saying? And I see you got like the triggers where you can, the little trigger tab right here where you can do all of that with the triggers. So I'm really interested to see, how good this controller is versus, this, just the base controller right here. I really want to see, what I'm saying? So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop into this little trailer. I do, give my little thoughts and my little reactions on it. Let's see what it's all about. And another thing I'm already not liking with the controller, with this part, like it's not glossy right here. Why couldn't they keep like this kind of finish with the dual sense? Because it's not glossy on this one. But the one thing I'm noticing about that Pro controller already off the bat that I don't like, and it kind of just can't, it just kind of hit me. It's the glossiness part right in here where the analog sticks are. I don't like that.
Hey everybody, Max Scoville here for IGN, and I have with me something much more interesting than me, which is the PlayStation 5 DualSense Edge controller. This is Sony's brand new high-end PS5 controller. It is the answer to the Xbox Elite controller. It'll cost you $200. Let's take a look at what's in the box. For starters, there's a box inside the box, which is a thrill in and of itself. Now, there is a lovely, fetching carrying case, which might look like it's one of those sort of, soft body neoprene type things, but it's actually rather hard clamshell. 2 zips, look at that, 2 of them, both of them. which is cool because you can open it either way. But also, if you want to keep it secure, there's the option to get like a little tiny lock, put it in there, keep people from messing with your precious $200 controller. And here is
that glossy part. I just do not like.
Itself. Now, what you got in the box? You've got the controller.
It's gonna be
itself.
a dust magnet.
Braided USB-C. You have two standard caps, which are attached to the analog sticks right here. You have two high dome controller caps, two low dome. You also have two lever back buttons, which are metal. I thought they were plastic based on the trailer and images, but that's nice. A little bit of plussed up value. And these go right in the back here, and they click right in. They just go with magnets, which is very satisfying.
Okay, so you do have the longer. Okay, I'm appreciative of that because I was kind of hoping like, yo, them like, cause like y'all see the back pedals, right here. Hopefully y'all can see like the little, the little back pedals right here. I'm used to these type of pedals when it comes to the Pro controllers right here, the ones with the Xbox. But this is not the Elite. But like I said, I'm getting the Elite and I'm getting this. But that was the thing that was gonna kind of turn me off. Like the little short. You see how you putting the little short back pedals? I don't know how that was gonna work because I'm not used to no short back pedals of any Pro controller. I'm used to like I said, these type right here, the long type of if y'all can see like the long type of pedal right here. I'm used to that type of pedal and not this short right here. So that was gonna be a turn off for me. But I seen that it has different pedals and it has the pedals that I'm used to. So that's good to know. So I'm definitely on board now with this controller. The only two things I don't like about this controller is like I said, is the glossy part right here. Cause on the regular Dualsense, it's not glossy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. And then of course, y'all know the battery life. I'm pretty sure everybody has a problem with the battery life with this thing. $200, come on, man. Or give me an extra battery, or you know what would have been cool? Because I know he's mentioning something about the battery life. You know what would have been cool? You know how like with the controller, how you could take the analog sticks out, and that minimizes, in case you got a faulty analog stick or whatever, that minimizes the drifting. Because last generation with the PS4 DualSense 4 controllers, like, I literally went to Best Buy, bought a brand new controller, and I paid full price. You know what I'm saying? Full freaking price for the controller. I get it back, I unbox it, I hook it up to my PS4 and start playing it, and the thing was drifting, bruh. Full price for that thing, bruh. So that was a little annoying. And then you can't take it out. You can't, with the DualSense 4 controller, you can't take the analog sticks out. You know what I'm saying? You have to end up taking it apart and trying to fix it, or spending a whole nother $60 on a freaking or a new DualSense 4 controller. And that was annoying. So I like the fact that you can take out the analog sticks. That's what sold me on this Pro controller. You know what I'm saying? Was the fact that you can take the analog sticks out in case you run into an analog stick that got some drifting issues. You could take it out. You know what I'm saying? And that'll minimize that. And then it guarantees you longevity with the controller, as if your analog sticks start messing up, you could just buy some more and pop them back in. Boom. And you good to go. But the point that I was trying to make would have been extra cool about the Pro controller is how we could take the analog sticks out, right? And everybody's complaining about the battery. Why did they give us like a little thing in the back where we could take, say if the battery started dying, we could take the battery out and just buy a new battery and then put the new battery in. So that way the controller can last even longer. that I think that would have been extra cool that we could, t- uh, yeah, because see, even though the analog stick adds longevity just for the analog sticks, because you can take the analog sticks out, so that adds longevity for the analog stick use. But what about why could I wish they would like put like a little back that we could just take off and then just replace the battery and then pop it back in, and that would have added even more longevity to that Pro controller. I think that would have been cool. What y'all think about that? Hit me in the comments on that. On that note.
Great. And unfortunately, this one doesn't really remedy that too much. In fact, I've heard that it's actually worse. So, swing and a miss, I guess. But, that being said, if you just rather keep the thing plugged in, you have an option to do that with this little doodad, which has this little box. You flip it on there. There's a switch, lock and unlock, and you lock it. Well, first you plug it in right here. It has these little claws that come out and latch right on there. So it'll keep it nicely secure. So if you've got, kids or pets running around, they come right, it's like a tripwire, they hit it, and it'll either yank the controller out of your hands or knock your PS5 over, but keep the cord from getting popped out and disrupting your game in the middle of playing it. Now there's also a bunch of extra buttons on here. You've got function 1, function 2, which, this is all customizable. All these buttons are remountable.
That glossy part, I do not like that glossy part. Jeez, that's gonna collect a lot of freaking dust. Scratches too.
Which adjust.
Why didn't they go with like a matte finish? I don't understand.
One sort of tragic thing that you think wouldn't be an issue, but is stick drift. I believe the Nintendo Switch is the current leader in that field, and many a Joy-Con has become unusable because the sticks just decide to go their own little way. And if that were to happen for a $200 controller, that would be a real pain in the ass. So luckily, the sticks are just modular. You can just swap them right out, and replacements cost $20, which is weirdly cheap, I feel like, compared to everything else going on here. And I like this little metal levers.
That is so cool. How you can just slide that mud back in, bro.
Oh wait, there's one more feature that I forgot about. Look at this. This secret door. So that you can let your pet mouse come in and have his cheese inside his new home. Or, more importantly, for the true gamers out there, you can just charge it while it's on the go. You hop in your car and plug this into the center console. So, there you have it. It is the Dualsense Edge controller. As I mentioned, it is $199.99 MSRP US dollars. It is out January 26th. You can get it wherever you buy expensive video game controllers. Anyway, for more on PlayStation games, check out our weekly PlayStation show that I host called Beyond. It's on IGN. And IGN also has all sorts of stuff about video games, apps, and technology.
All right, I'm going to end it right there, you guys. Like I said, let me know. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I said earlier in the video is that this glossy part on the Pro controller, I'm not with that. And then I just had thought, like I said earlier in the video, I thought of why can we have like take the battery out and change the battery? I think that would have been I think that would have added extra value to the controller. If we could take how we could swap the analog sticks, and he said in the video that the analog sticks, we could take them out, put them back in, and like to replace them would be like $20. All right, cool. I got a job. That ain't nothing. $20 can replace my analog sticks for longevity in case something happens to my other analog sticks, whatever, right? I wish they would have had an option where we could take the battery out if the battery dies. Like in the PS4 Dualsense controllers, your battery die. And yeah, you could take the controller apart and replace it. But you can take this controller apart too, but I wish they just had like a slot, like a cool little slot where we could just take the battery out, buy a new battery, pop it in, and boom, you can keep using your Pro controller as long forever. You know what I'm saying? I think that would have been cool. But like I said, man, y'all hit me in the comments and tell me what you think about this. I'm definitely gonna be copping mine. I think it might be somewhere around February. Tell me if y'all gonna be copping it or it's just a hard pass for you. Let me know in the comments. With that being said, give this video a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell. I appreciate everybody that do come to the channel. No matter how long you stayed in the video. I know this video is a little long. I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. And anybody that suggested through the YouTube algorithm, man, check out the channel. Give it, consider giving your boy a sub. That'll definitely help me out. I appreciate you guys. And on that note, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.